Hello there, viewers, and welcome to Court Farm, where I am actually now going to cultivate this field because it needs cultivating. I am, of course, going to sell this field afterwards, and that is why I'm actually putting some care into it. Because that is the rules. When I actually sell a field, I must either mulch, cultivate, and just depending on the time and how I feel, I actually can put a crop back into it. But it's going to be the oilseed radish though. And I would actually use the fence, but this tractor is handling this nicely. To be honest, it's not that oomphy, but it's the job done. For small tasks that don't actually need high horsepower, yeah, why not jump in the dinky dink and have some fun? Let's get into first person and see how it is. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Love the fabric material. Radio there. Nice and clean inside. And of course, it's actually doing this at a good speed. To be honest, look at that, 7 miles per hour. That is awesome. And this should get rid of the weeds as well, even though they are turned off at the moment. Oh goodness me, it turns on a dime nearly, to be honest. I need to get out. Shut you. I said shut. Shut. Okay then. How about here? There we go. Job's a good one. Alright, enough of me talking about this tractor and cultivating. Let's get on to another subject, and that is the man tipper. I have actually went on to ModHub and had a look at lorry trailers, and all of them are tippers. There was one Beagle one, was actually a slide tip, but the capacity for the price was just not good enough. So I'm going to sell the lorry tipper and buy a trailer and maybe a mulcher as well. I know, I just said I might buy a mulcher and this field needs mulching. But it's either one or the other, cultivating or mulching. It does a little bit of the field care for the AI. If I was buying a new field and it had stubble in it, I'd be very angry. I would expect the previous owner to actually get rid of the stubble. So then I only have to get my seeder in, and that's it. I don't have to worry about anything else. I know there's direct drilling, but it doesn't feel the same. I'd rather be helpful than, oh, presuming they've actually got a direct seeder or planter. Alright, there we go. Can I lift this? Yes, I can. And it isn't that heavy. So, you know what? You know what I'm doing here, so let me get on with it. And there you have it. A field cultivated. Blimey, that is actually strange for me to actually say. Right, I would like to check something out. Because I am wondering why there's stones. Landscaping, smooth tool. They are actually part of the field. Huh. Who would have actually thunk it? Actually putting stones in the field as a choice. Well now. So, I reckon, yeah, this field is not going to, I don't know, what does it say? It doesn't actually say anything. Right, okay then. Alright, let's go into here. Oh, no, wrong one. Of course, it's the escape button and go to here. 37. And you are 50. So you know what? This field can be harvested and I can actually keep the crop as well. Whereas this one failed to meet the criteria. I had to change it into seeds and get rid of the crop basically. So that is awesome. I can actually do that. That is nice to know. I can keep that crop because that will go towards the pig feed. So I need to open you up. Thank you. Drop you there and get rid of you. I don't know why super strength is on. Right, so this field is done. Don't need it anymore. Took the crop off it and use the crop in seed treater to get seeds. That's what happened to the canola there. Sold the straw straight away. My thought process was, well, if the crop didn't meet the standards for me to keep, then the actual straw isn't going to actually meet my standards to keep it and give it to my animals, so I may as well just sell it. Now is time for me to go ahead and get everything back on the trailer and get sorted. Yep, there we go. Oh, come on. Okay, so never ask me to actually stack up a trailer or put anything on a trailer. Yeah, this is ever so curious, I've got to admit. But anyhow, it is time to go ahead and say goodbye to the canola field because I actually don't need it anymore. I've cultivated it. So this is actually ready for the next owner. So let's go ahead and go into you, and sell. There we go. Perfect. Brilliant. There we go. Woohoo! A field sold. And now I have to get everything back. Well, here we go. Back at the farm. Came in and I was going to go up that way, but yeah, to unload, I have to go through the tight bends. So I decided to just back up a little bit and come this way. And that might be a struggle, to be honest. Actually, you know what? This will do. This is the main reason why I've actually built this area, is to actually hold bale storage. but in the meantime, it can actually be a loading and unloading area if needs be. And I haven't really done much in this episode. Right, I need to lower you down. There we go. That's good. Apart from cultivated, and I only shown half of that because, well, to be honest, you know what cultivating is, and I need to actually get stuff done. Please tell me that just did not pick up the baler as well. It did, didn't it? Right, there you go. It's fell off, so that's good. Don't have to worry about that. I can easily reset it. That's the only way you're going to get that upright now, is by resetting it. So let's get rid of. Oh, okay then. Can't pick you up. It's fine. I can go there, and you can actually be resetted. Right, there we go. That is now resetted over there. That's fine. I need to go ahead and get you off the trailer. And then I can actually go ahead and pack this lot up. But that is for next time. For this time, on the other hand, I actually need to go ahead and start creating some fields. That's what this episode is going to be all about. Creating some fields ready for grass, alfalfa, and possibly crop field. But of course, I'm starting in this field here, which is going to be alfalfa. And because this is precision farming and I don't know 100% what I'm doing, I'm going to basically do this in hopes to actually get the field to be somewhat fertilized. So I'm just going to cultivate in the actual grass. Unfortunate, it just tips, and it tips too high. And all the silos around here have actually got low-bearing roofs, so it's not ideal, unfortunately. So let's go ahead, repaint, repair. Yes, thank you very much, achievements. The only reason why I'm actually repairing and repainting here, even though the workshops are outbound, is because I'm actually selling the vehicle. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. Sell. Wow, I'm going to get a lot of money back for this. I actually will be using that lorry in a different series. So let's go ahead. Hello, mate. Sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. The door's there, man. Really? Oh, that? Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Irritated. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Is that you? Is it? And he's Superman. Or is it the ghost? I don't know. He's just walked through desks. Anyhow, enough of that. I need to find... Oh my goodness me. Where is the interactive marker? Where are you? There you are. So, I need a trailer. And let's go into Pent Tools and see if there's one in here. No, there is not. So, let's go into queue then. I don't think I've actually downloaded any trailers apart from the Feagles. I've always got this pack available on every single series because I love Feagles. And here is why I actually like the Feagle. 55,000 capacity. It can go into a manure spreader at 12 meters spread width. and it is 57,000. Which, if you compare it to, say, the most expensive one, you only get 52,000 and the cost is 119. So, yeah, kind of no-brainer, really, to be honest. So, with stripes... Oh, no, red, please. No. Oh, it's a lady now. All right, then. Hello there, miss. And now, of course, I need to go ahead and get this trailer back to the farm. Right, there we go. One trailer actually delivered. It was kind of awkward to actually get in here, but it is awkward no matter what I bring in here. So now is the time that I was actually on about, creating fields. Now that I've actually sorted that out, so let's go ahead and not knock the cultivator. To be honest, I was actually waiting for the queue to come up, and then I realised, oh yeah, I'm actually not using the hood. So, that was clever of me. Anyhow, you can vaguely see the edge of the actual perimeter of the pigs, as well as where the fence used to be. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to lower. This should not... Okay. This is going to actually work. I thought I needed to actually click on create field, but it looks like there is a boundary already set for this field. That is absolutely awesome to actually know. At least I know there's a boundary. Oh, that is fantastic. Right. I need to crack on and get this. Oh, goodness me. I need to be outside of the boundary all the time now. Just for the edging. So I know where the boundary is. So, you know what? I need to crack on and get this field sorted. Is the outline done and dusted. I need to do some terrain editing, mind you, for the actual bit down at the bottom, because that is bumpy as anything and it's too far to the edge. Right, let's detach from you, go like that, and I need to go and find, well, I don't have to find, I need to go and fetch my service vehicle. There we... No, come on. There we go. And I need to do some servicing on the tractor. So I do believe it is M and K. Oh no, that's that. Right, okay then. For a while there, I actually thought this was broken. It's not. It's actually over here at the back. So the marker has to be at the back. I thought it was going to be at the side, so I was facing the side, and I thought it had to be inside the car to work it. No, you open the doors, come over here, and you can actually see in the information box. Yeah, I can actually do stuff, but it has to be outside at the back. Right, so service the vehicle. I need to customize. And it was the special edition, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But I do believe this lot has actually changed. Okay, seems like the settings are back to how there was. And now for the upgrade. So I'm only going to go up to 235. So it's 15,000. So let's go and customize. There we go. Brilliant. I don't actually need the actual vehicle. So let's go ahead and see if I can deactivate. There we go. Doors go up and it just becomes a normal vehicle. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get this vehicle out of here then. That's the main reason why I actually wanted a service vehicle. It's because it gets me to do different things. Right, where do I... Yep, the left side. Brilliant. Instead of always going into a workshop or having a toolbox, it's nice to actually have a vehicle to actually do that stuff with. So hopefully this will allow me to go ahead and pull this better. It seemed like it was struggling. Oh yeah, this is 10 times smoother. Goodness me. So glad I've actually done this. So, you know what? This is actually going to take a long time. And I do believe in editing, I've already done a time-lapse already for the outline. I didn't do a time-lapse for the cultivating on the other field. But you know what? I think I can do probably one more time-lapse on part of this, and then it'll skip to the point where I'm actually finished. And I've actually cultivated everywhere. So you know what? Let me get on and do that. Because this is a massive job. Here on the map view, you can actually see the field is now complete. And precision farming has actually picked it up and marked it down as 45. Whereas the grass field over here is 50. But once I have actually harvested this one and this one and this one, they will be sold, and I'll be moving closer to the actual farm. I will be extending my reach in today's episode, even though I'm close to the end. So I'd like to show you this massive field. So hopefully in the next episode I will be using courseplay, and it should actually go around the island there, so it doesn't actually hit posts, because I do believe these posts have got a collision. There we go. I know some map creators actually allow posts to have no collisions, to actually allow AI freedom, shall we say, in movement. So that field is now complete and done. I will be turning my attention to creation of fertilizer, and hopefully liquid fertilizer, and I need to be off that and into here, and I need to buy you. I used this on Carmson and it worked a treat. It was brilliant. So what I'm going to actually do is have this over here out of the way. Hello dear. I'm actually thinking about turning off the wildlife, so I can actually have it driving through here, down to here, and then off again. So it's not going to actually impede on anything. So let's go ahead and place you there. That's brilliant. So I need painting, and let's keep it with the actual new gravel. So let's go to here and paint a roadway. There we go. There, and then of course coming off the island. Perfect. Alright, so hopefully this building will actually help me out with the solid fertilizer. I do need to find a system that allows me to create liquid fertilizer as well. And there we go. That looks like the liquid fertilizer icon. And this is actually massive. So do I tip and collect from the front? Yes, I do. Alright, so let's go ahead and put you close to the other place. So I reckon that will be perfect. And now I'll just have to put gravel down. There you have it. This production will do solid fertilizer, and this production will do liquid fertilizer. And I need to do a little bit of touch up for landscaping, but that will do. Alright, so the buildings are placed. Now it is time for me to buy a mulcher, because I'm actually remembering to do so at this time. I do normally get the Katrina here, and I have actually been looking at these two. This one is only 0.1 less than the Katrina, but it needs 240 to actually pull it. This one needs 270. Once my tractor is fully upgraded, I will be swapping the Katrina for this one over here because it is a 12.2 meter width instead of 9. So I will be getting this eventually so I can get a Katrina and say, right, I'm having an upgrade later on. So let's go ahead. So there we go. This will be at the shop waiting for me. There we go. All right. And you know what? This is the perfect spot for me to actually end the episode. So before I go, thank you very much for watching. Hope they enjoyed the episode. And remember, I appreciate you all. And you'll see me in the next one. Bye.